Hey, welcome to Bonchine Fitness, and today we're going to talk about how to get rid of your acne, part 1. This is me back in 2015 when I was 18. 7 years later, this is me today in 2022. Yes, that is 7 years of healing. I'm going to share 3 things that you can start doing now to change your skin situation. These are things that help me, and there are so many things that I've tried that have worked, and there are so many things that I've tried that didn't work. So let's get to it. Changing your eating habits will make a difference in your skin big time, right? What goes in will project out into your skin. And so anything with high carbs, high sugars, high insulin levels, right? You got to watch out for that. That's what makes the skin, develop pimples and, cause acne, right? And so avoid the junk stuff, right? Don't be like me on a Friday night when it's like official cheat day and you destroy a whole row of Oreos or chocolate chip cookies with milk and you're dipping it and it's just, you just keep going. You just keep going, right? That's what's going to cause that, right? So avoid the junk stuff for now until later on as you heal the body, right? You get rid of the junk and then, replace the goods, right? Your body needs the heal, right? So do it. There are foods though that aren't so good for the skin and foods that are going to be so good for the skin. So I'll make a totally different video on what to avoid and what to go for, right? Because I gave up so many kinds of foods for years to let the body heal and to, discover and learn new things about, what to do for the skin, right? Like, for example, I gave up red meat for a little while, definitely pizza, all dairy stuff, right? And I did avoid eggs for a little bit, for like a month or two, but I reintroduced it back because I found that it's actually good for the skin. So if you have any questions about what to eat, just leave a comment below and I'll get back to you on that. On to number 2, celery juice cleanse. So pretty much what you want to do is take one big batch of celery, right? Cut off the end and then wash and then get a juicer, right? If you don't have a juicer, you can get a Canadian Tire, Walmart. I got mine at Canadian Tire, and pretty much you cut it in half because it might be too big, but juice it into the machine and then pour into your cup, right? You want to get about 500 milliliters to a liter, right, of celery juice. And then you might have to do 2 depending on the size of the celery. And then from there, you want to drink that in the morning, right? First thing, you can't have anything in your system and you want the celery juice to be the first thing, right? Let that sit for 15 to 30 minutes, right? And then the next thing you should be intaking is lots of water after that, right? That's going to help with the body. It's good for everything on the inside, right? It's a green, so make sure you have lots of those into your eating habits as well. Moving to number 3. Last thing is intermittent fasting. So when you are not eating, you are healing, right? So if you're eating, 6 meals and tons of snacks throughout the day, you're not giving your body enough time to rest and digest and let it rest and heal, right? Because as soon as it's resting and it has nothing to really feed off, it's gonna begin to heal. That's why intermittent fasting is so good for healing, right? I'll put a link below to show you the deeper information on what intermittent fasting, what really happens, right? I learned it from from a guy named Dr. Berg. So I'll put a link in the bio, so then you can also get a hold of more information on that. Some of the information I learned from him was really helpful. But moving forward from that, intermittent fasting, you want to work up to it. Like what I did was I did 23 to 24 hour fast of no eating, and then I'll have a 1 hour period where I'll eat, right? And you want to work towards that, right? So you can start with 16 and 8 as the ratio. So 16 hours of no eating, and then 8 hour period of eating. And then from there, increase it by 2. So go 18-6. And then from 18-6, go to 20 and 4. And then 20 and 4 to 22 and 2, right? And then from there, you'll be able to get to 23 and 24 hour fasting, right? Because when you're not eating, your body is healing. So just simplify it, and that has helped me, bring down the breakouts, bring down the redness. And so definitely give it a try, and let me know in the comments below how the results came. If you were like me, I wanted to give up because I had like no hope. I tried so many different things that, and they didn't work. And when I did try something, it worked for a little bit, and then, it fell off. But you just have to keep going, right? This took 7 years, right, for me to heal and get to a point where I was actually comfortable with my own skin, and it actually made me who I am and shaped me to who I am. And so don't give up, right? If you work it, it will work. If you stay consistent, it will work, right? It's all a mindset, and you just have to stay persistent and consistent and go for it, right? Because it's going to work when you work. I know the pain that comes through it, right? With especially having breakouts or pimples. What's the worst is when you have a certain event that you have to go to, or you got invited to, and then you had pretty good skin, and then boom, a freaking pimple like this one, right? As soon as I was shooting this video, this started to pop up. But I'm still on this healing journey, so I'm not perfect yet, but it's going to come, right? And I have all the tools, all the things that I've tried that have worked, and it's been helping me keep the breakouts from coming out. So I don't really get breakouts anymore. Little pimples here and there, but it's very long time before they actually come. But yeah, just keep going. And I know it's tough going through this, because you look at yourself and you're like, ugh, it sucks, right? But have faith in yourself and do these things to change your lifestyle, because it all comes down to your lifestyle and how you think about yourself. So keep going. It's okay to be frustrated, but it's not okay to stay frustrated. And so I want to thank you for watching this, right? This is part 1 of my acne journey, and there will be more videos, right? There's gonna be a part 2, part 3, possibly part 4, and other tips that will come into this video. So stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, and comment, right? And comment what your journey is what you're going through. And so I want to hear all about it, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.